The energy surrounding the new season took a turn nobody expected. Everything started with a simple sighting, a casual moment, a fleeting glimpse, but quickly turned into the kind of storyline fans dream of. Taylor Frankie Paul, the current lead, wasn't just spotted filming, she was spotted feeling something real, and she wasn't subtle about it. That day in Las Vegas was supposed to be just another filming moment, another camera-ready date. But what people saw was something completely different. Taylor wasn't hiding. She wasn't positioning herself for the perfect shot. She wasn't performing. She was simply living in that moment with someone who clearly sparked something inside her. They were in robes. Yes, actual robes, which made the scene even more hilarious and unforgettable. People around them had that look you only see when something juicy is unfolding right in front of them. Taylor saw him, broke into a smile so wide it practically lit up the whole place, and she ran to him, wrapping him into a quick yet meaningful kiss. The moment was so natural, it felt like a real-life rom-com unfolding in broad daylight. But then came the part that left everyone buzzing. No cameras were around. Not a single production light, no boom mic accidentally dipping into the frame, just Taylor being herself, connecting with a guy who clearly made her forget she was the star of a massive dating show. Fans who've been following her journey weren't shocked that she had chemistry with multiple men. That's the entire point of being the lead. But they weren't expecting this. The spontaneity, the affection, the way she made it known that whatever she felt in that moment wasn't for the cameras, but for herself. And then things got even wilder. Not long after that, Taylor was seen on another date, and once again, she wasn't holding anything back. This time, she was at a Raiders game. You know how game day crowds get loud, excited, distracted, but suddenly the energy shifted when Taylor appeared on the big screen, and she wasn't alone. She was sitting beside a guy fans now know as Shane Parton. The two were bundled up in matching, playful jackets that made them look like they were starring in the world's cutest winter romance movie. You could practically feel the warmth between them, even in a stadium packed with thousands of shouting fans. When the camera landed on them, most contestants in her position would have panicked. They'd freeze, they'd dive for cover, they'd invent a sudden fascination with their nachos. Not Taylor. Instead, she smiled, leaned in, and kissed him with all the confidence of someone who had decided she was going to enjoy her time, spoilers or not. The audience exploded with cheers. Some people started recording. Others were whispering to each other, trying to place where they recognized her from. And there she was, laughing, blushing, leaning on Shane like they were already living out their relationship in the real world. What made that moment even hilarious was that earlier that day, she had shared a playful TikTok from the date without showing Shane's face. She tried to tease fans to keep some things mysterious, but the stadium had other plans. The big screen was like, nope, we're doing this now. And the entire internet knew immediately. Fans went into detective mode instantly. Messages started flying around, people paused videos, zoomed in, cropped screenshots, and within minutes, everybody knew Shane wasn't just getting a quick moment. He was getting a full one-on-one in Vegas and apparently a whole stadium cheering for their kiss. And of course, this raised the big question. Why would production let them go somewhere so public? Why allow a massive hint to spill into the real world? The truth is, this season is shaping up to be unlike any other. Taylor isn't trying to fit into the mold of past leads. She's rewriting it. She's playful, spontaneous, unpredictable, and doesn't pretend to be someone she's not. She lets herself enjoy the moment, even when the moment includes tens of thousands of witnesses. And honestly, that's what makes people so excited about her season. Every time she's seen out in public, she looks genuinely happy, not polished, not rehearsed, but in her element. Fans can feel the difference. There's a spark to her energy that can't be faked, and it makes every sighting feel like the beginning of something meaningful. The way she interacts with these men feels effortless. She laughs freely, she dives right into the moment, she doesn't try to shield every second from the public. She just goes with whatever feels right. And maybe that's exactly the kind of love story the world has been craving. Something real, messy, funny, imperfect, and full of electric chemistry. Back at the stadium with Shane, they looked like a couple who already understood each other in ways that don't need words. Her smile softened when he leaned closer. His eyes lit up every time she laughed. They looked like two people who knew they were supposed to meet at just the right time in just the right place. And whether fans consider it a spoiler or not, one thing is clear. Their connection is strong. Strong enough that Taylor didn't think twice about letting the world see it. Strong enough that she forgot to be careful. Strong enough that she didn't want to hide. That's the magic of her season. The unpredictability, the unscripted moments, the way she turns what could have been a quiet date into a memory thousands of people witnessed and adored. So now fans are all asking the same question. What does this mean for the rest of the season? Does Shane become a frontrunner? Was this just a moment of early attraction, or will it grow into something deeper? And how will the other men react when they realize a stadium full of people saw them kiss before they did? One thing is certain, Taylor isn't afraid of following her heart. Wherever it pulls her, she goes. She laughs through the awkwardness, embraces the chaos, and leans straight into the romance of it all. And maybe that's what makes her season so addictive already. You don't know what she'll do next, only that it'll be unforgettable. Whether she ends up choosing the man she kissed in robes, the man she kissed on the big screen, or someone we haven't even seen yet, her journey is filled with the kind of energy that draws people in, the kind that makes viewers root for love all over again, the kind that makes every date feel like the beginning of something special. And now the world is waiting to see what unfolds next. Because if the early moments are this intense, this sweet, this chaotic, then the rest of the season is going to be a beautiful roller coaster. Taylor's story is just beginning, and it's already something you can't look away from.